Well. Welcome back. And we're here to discuss about his career. We had some, let's. And yeah, bros, what is up now?
Yeah,
To the next chapter, the next subject. Let's just say what happened in that fight, man. We saw the fight. What happened?
confidence that Rodino Rogney will not last more than 3 or 4 rounds with me. That is my mindset if I get into the ring. But they didn't turn around that some seconds to go and the first round. So it's really crazy.
Yeah. So, I mean, ever since you lost that bout, how have you been feeling so far? Disgusted or what?
No, it's just for me to think about the way forward because sometimes the mind you have after I get out from the ring, I'm just thinking of what to do next because I know if I'm given the opportunity for a match, I have to work on so many areas to make sure I get him done. So it's not really just a big day when I get out of the ring that it will really weigh me down. No, it's just for me to work, to sit down and check some areas I know I did wrong, what I'm supposed to do. Like that seconds, I think it's like 5 seconds to go. I don't supposed to allow him to come close to me. I'm supposed to walk around so that I can get back to my corner. Then my trainer will tell me what to do the next round. But I made a mistake what to do. Even aside him, I will know what to do when I'm fighting my next fight. Thank you.
Do you think there will be a rematch between both of you guys? One and twice. So, your plans now?
Yeah, one.
What are your plans now? What are your plans? What do you have in mind, man?
Oh, like what?
I mean, what do you have in mind? When do you think you'll be having your next bout?
Yeah, my team they talked to me not quite long that I might have fight August. So they are working on it to get back to me so I can start training immediately.
Okay, that's very nice. That's very nice. We wish you nothing but the best, bro. You know what I mean? So, when it happened, I was mentally drained. I was it was a letdown for me. If I don't lie you, bros. You understand? When it happened, it was a huge letdown. I never actually thought that such thing could happen, and it was just unfortunate it did, man. So you will you be, you stated that you might have to go to Luis Ortiz camp to prepare him for the Onoriode, man. Is there any truth to that?
Twice the fight with Wada coming up September.
Okay, that's very nice, bro. So we looking at what happened, you know what I mean? So you lost. Joshua lost. Two Nigerian monsters lost that night. What do you think went wrong?
Well, like to my own side, like what I said earlier, I have that 100% confidence that I will knock him out from 3 or 4 if I go to the ring. But the thing turned the other way around, that I was knocked out in round 1, which I never expected. That the guy can even beat or talk about giving me knockout. So like Anthony Joshua cares to say, if you watch his fight, I believe you watched. So he didn't really fight the way he's supposed to fight. That is not his pattern. And on the 10 again, this is the first time he's leaving UK to fight. And all his career in the professional, he has been doing it in UK. So he's used to the fans in UK. And this one is a title fight, so it's a big fight. So people are expecting him to win. So they expect to do more than what he did. So I believe maybe because it's not in UK, he did a fight, that might little bit affect him somehow. Because I know the way he used to fight, that is not what he did. That's why that didn't happen. So it's not really a big deal that he lost, but it's very painful. It's for him to go back and work on his mistake and make sure he bounce back again to defend, to get his title back.
All right, that's very nice, man. It's nice to see the Nigerians supporting Nigeria, man, because I mean, after he lost, I know a Nigerian boxer that was just happy, celebrating Anthony Ruiz Jr. Instead of, you know, what are your thoughts about Nigerian boxers, man? Especially Nigerians having, you know, uncivilized mindset.
About the loss?
Like Nigerians, you know, after he lost, some of Nigerians started, you know, some Nigerians, you know me, let's not beat around the bush, started calling him a hype job and all those sort of names.
Some of my friends, like when I lost, some of my friends that called me and they tried to encourage me that I just need to get myself and plan for the next fight. I just let that one just be a pass. I don't let that one to get me worried. So in Anthony Joshua case, I don't think I've not seen any message on social media condemning Anthony Joshua performances. Because you as a boxer, you know, sometimes you work out for good, sometimes you work out for bad. Really, Nigeria really put hope on Anthony Joshua to do better than what he did. But the minute it happened this way, we don't need to condemn him. So I don't think any Nigerian boxer will condemn his performance, because we need to support him, we need to encourage him, because he has been making us proud as a legend. You know, after Simon Peter won the WBC title, he's the next, and he won 4 belts, not just one. So in the history of Nigeria, I think Anthony Joshua is the one that really make Nigeria proud with many bets. So if any Nigeria boxer is talking bad about his performances, I don't think that person is saying the right thing or is doing the right thing, because it's not supposed to do that. Sometimes somebody might fall, somebody might get up. So it happens to be this way that things do not work out the way it's planned, because you never have it in mind that we'll go to the ring to just lose. You know, understand? So, but it happened this way. So what we just need to do is to encourage him so he can get back to himself. If the rematch is approved, for him to go there and prove himself that, oh, what he did is a mistake, maybe some little distraction that make him to perform that way, by beating him to get his bet back. So with that one, I think the whole world will know that, yeah, this man's really a champion. Something came up, that is why I lost that fight. For me, the fight, Anthony Joshua was supposed to lose to that guy if he was given the opportunity. I am very, very sure.
People are rooting against him, and it's nice. You know why? Because the more they root against him, the more he gets his rhythm back. You know what I mean?
Yes, that is true.
And what? Okay, are boxing fans bad? Are they bad? Like, why did the people started turning against him? Why? I want to know. Like, if you win, look, some people are listen. When you lost, I was very, very heartbroken, man. I can't lie to you. When I saw that, I'm a person. When I support someone, I support to the fullest. You know what I mean? But some of those people who call themselves boxing fans are not really a boxing fan, man.
Yeah, you know, sometimes the fans, most of them, they just want you to be winning. Sometimes there must be that's why you see they have a season sometimes we have rainy season, sometimes we have summer, we have winter, we have summer. So it just happens to be this is not the way he plans his fight to come at. I surely believe that before he got to the ring, he had it in mind that he is going there to go and defend his title and go back home victoriously. So some fans, when you are not doing what they expect, they just talk, able to get you upset. It's few that would give you words of encouragement. It's few that would do that. So some persons that will say, this guy is raining. It's not everybody that is cheering you up, even your best friend that love you. So everybody will be happy that you are progressing. So with this, it will make him know that, when you are not doing well, nobody will be there for you. It's only a few people that will be there for you. So it's just for him to just ignore all the side talk and try to focus on the future. And I believe the sky is the limit. So that's what I say about all this fans. So
What are your thoughts about what are your thoughts about Deontay Wilder's comment, man, towards Anthony Joshua after he lost? I'd like to know.
It talks about Anthony Joshua.
Yeah, Wilder saying that Joshua wasn't a true champion. Just talking rubbish. Saying that Joshua is fake. Basically, saying that Joshua is fake. It was fake, and all this kind of stuff.
So normal. The thing will happen that way because when Wilder fought with Tyson Fury, you see people talk a lot. They said, Wilder cannot knock Tyson Fury down. So some people, what they are expecting for him to do, he didn't do it. So, and I believe after that fight, Joshua came out to say, I will fight you. Since I don't think he came out boldly to say, I will fight Wilder. So it's just like a payback, Wilder is doing now. It's like a payback. Since he lost his fight, so it's making him to know that, look at the person I want to fight, don't want to fight me. He's talking about the percentage. He don't want to fight me, want to take higher percentage. So he's just trying to bring down Anthony Joshua. So it's normal, I think, and you're just supposed to expect that from him. So.
All right. Very interesting comment from you. Yeah. Very interesting comment for you.
Yeah.
Nigerian fathers, I want to ask you a question. Are you a proud Nigerian?
Yes, I'm very, very proud of Nigeria.
So, are Nigerian fathers supposed to insult their nation and call it airfire?
No, not really. They're supposed to do that. Your country is your country. No matter what, your country is your country. Even though you go to another country to nationalize, you cannot go there with your whole family, your father, your mother, your sibling, your relative. You cannot go to the other country to nationalize with them. So your country is your country. So no matter what, you still have your roots where you came from. So you don't supposed to talk bad about your country.
That's very nice. That's very nice coming from you, man. Anyway, it'll be nice to see how this plays out. You know what I mean? So, when will you be going to Lusotis camp? When do you think you'll be going there, man?
For now, I don't know when the camp will happen, but maybe before the end of this month, I think the camp will be open.
All right, that would be very nice to see, man, because I would definitely love to see you fight again. What do you think you did wrong in that fight against Rodney Hernandez?
What I think, I don't really have chance. I've not watched the full fight yet. It's just only the area where I was knocked down I watched. So I don't really see the area I know I did wrong. But what I noticed, I don't supposed to allow him to come close to me because I'm taller than him. I'm supposed to give him that distance. Before he knocked me down, you see, he gave me pressure that took me to the rope. So I'm trying to give him a distance by pushing him back. So I didn't balance well when I'm trying to push him back. So he just stepped back Then I'm almost falling on him. That is where you get the chance to give me the hook. So as I'm going down, he now sent on that hook again, which really took me down. That really make me difficult. Let me find difficult for me to get myself back. So that double hook that he gave me, it really, really affected me somehow. When I stood up, you see, I'm just wobbling. So is that just the area I noticed that I did something wrong? So, but if somebody watch the full video, maybe I may see some other areas which I did wrong, or maybe I did well. So with that little clip I watched, I learned a lot of lessons, because my trainer used to tell me, Onos, you always expose your neck, shocking your neck. So I know I exposed my neck there. That is the reason why that punch penetrates. So that one now is something I know I need to work on. I don't need to make a mistake again by exposing my neck, because I have a long neck. So I need to choke in it. I don't supposed to expose it. So for that area, I know I did wrong. By the time I watch the full video, I will know other areas to work on too.
That'll be nice. We'd like to see you back. I mean, I'm very grateful that you managed to, talk about this. Okay, now that Ruiz Jr. is a champion, the heavyweight division is very wide open right now. You know that?
Yes.
So, I mean, who do you think is the number one fighter right now in the world?
And to win this fight does not give him the best chance to retain that belt for long. I'm sure, because I know if Anthony Joshua or maybe Wilder fight with him, they will take that belt from him. I'm very, very sure of that.
I mean, Joshua will be fighting him in a rematch anyway, so the rematch has been triggered. Okay. Rematch clause has been triggered, so that means.
Okay, you have to confirm.
Yeah, and the original must fight Joshua next in the UK.
UK. Oh.
I don't know. We don't know yet, but it has to be in the UK, because he says he wants it. He wants it in Mexico, but that's not going to happen.
No, it's not possible.
It's not going to happen.
They're supposed to go to a neutral ground. If it's not UK, let them go to a neutral ground.
I don't think it's good for them to go to neutral, because Joshua went to America, which is an original country. Okay, even if you say he's Mexican, he was born in America. Okay, that guy grew up in America, born there, bred there. So, he calling himself Mexican doesn't really mess him up. And you can say Mexican American. Okay, I can understand that.
Yes, it's just like Anthony Joshua.
Yeah, Joshua is British Nigerian. So you understand? So why calling himself Mexican when he was born in America?
Oh no. That will not work. He's supposed to be in UK. Even though Anthony Joshua fight with him in America, I'm very, very sure that Anthony Joshua will beat him. I'm sure. His fight is not a difficult fight for Anthony Joshua. It's just that something went wrong. I don't know why Anthony Joshua did not come out the way he used to. But it's not a threat to Anthony Joshua for a rematch. I guarantee you that it's not a threat.
So why was Ruiz Jr. insisting before that he was about to be in Mexico?
Maybe he just want to take advantage as a current champion. I believe anything that he requests, they will give it to him. So he just want to go to his country. So
he's forgetting that he begged on Instagram to get a bout, and Joshua blessed him up. Have you seen his Instagram followers? Before that, he had before Joshua actually blessed him, that guy had less than 10,000 followers for more than 10 years. But after Joshua blessed him, now he has about 78,000 followers, man.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So what do you think Joshua should do in a rematch?
he has a trainer, so the trainer will try to look for the loopholes where he made a lot of mistakes. Anthony Joshua fight is a fight. He normally go for aggressive. You understand? So, but what he did, although the man that is taller than Andy Junior,
Yeah.
he's trying to space him, but that is not his pattern. It's not his pattern.
Okay, when you saw him walking in the ring, like you watched the video and you saw him walking in the ring, like when people was just like it was massaging his neck, someone was just massaging his neck. That's never happened to him before. We've never seen him massage his neck in the ring before. And he walked in the ring, he just laid on the ropes. Like, who cares? You could tell something was wrong, but in a previous fight, he has never done such things, man.
Yes, yeah, something wrong. Yeah, really, something was wrong. So, but like what I said, the way he fought that last fight with Andrew Junior, that is not his pattern. Going back is not his pattern. It's not his pattern. So, and if you can recall, you can see that the pressure on him is much because he's going back.
Who be this? Who be this? Rural Shai say Naija fella way when he insult Naija call move on. Guy, Parkway. Tell you what, I'll block you for you. Parkway guy. I'll block him for you. All of you, why insult Naija. All of you, now Thunder fell off now. Okay? Thunder fell off for there. Whenever be say, even if I don't travel safe, me, I don't go many places. I speak more than 7 languages. For me to be proud of my nation, I get it why they proud of my nation. All of them will be say some from the so never even come up from there go to even if I don't go say I'm not learning anything. I don't want Saturday block people for you. You know what I mean? I feel see any boxer away in South Nigeria. Anybody with listen, fella na visionary. Fella na visionary. That one different. He insult the government. But instead, there are some boxers, so-called Nigerian boxers, insulting Nigeria. When Joshua went the ball for UK, he never even throw insult to Nigeria. Once. Even they carry our flag, they come out. That say if you make me first guy, I'll just block for you. No. Repeat yourself again, you see what I'll do you. I'll block all of them, I'm gonna come up for you. I'll fire all of them for you. Please. If I don't like the country, I'm not go on that place. I don't want to be slave to Americans or whatever you want to be, or to Europeans or no. If you mean so, I don't day I know what it is up. So none of you tell me what in day. Any boxer that listen, you and I, sorry, bro, Godzilla.
Yeah, I'm with you.
You and I, we know deep down Nigeria has problem, right?
Yes.
And we know every country has problem, right?
Yeah. Yes.
Is it nice for you to just be exposing yourself to Western media because they really see you like a jungle boy? They really see you like you live in huts, and then you go there and spill yourself. That's because you shop America PUSSY. You gonna explain yourself anyhow. They make money out. They call Nigeria air fire. Thunder fire off for there. You feel me? So Thunder, one of the Nigeria Thunder. I said, would not so far reach me where they are. I not be a Jebo guy. I come from the street, the jungle, the main rugged place. I make my that time, but when I come out, Nigeria, I cannot say no matter how you go get money rich, no matter how you go bam rich for Western connection, guy no freedom. So now wait there with the anyhow. Now block the way for now. Once, in fact, when I got plus or wallaby, when I see your comment again, negative, block. That's all I'll be doing. No need to challenge, no need to talk. Block. Until you come straight as a proud Nigerian, then you are getting blocked here, man. Because this channel na pro Nigerian channel guy, I don't like you. I don't get anything from the government. I don't get any cover for anything. In fact, if nowhere I there, no government don't send me. But I don't support the Nigerian government. You feel me? So I don't support the Nigerian government at all. But I know say freedom within that country, you know they where would they so I know that one. Well, can you continue, bros?
Yeah. So if I would like to contribute for what you're saying, I believe maybe one or two person they are not happy the way you are defending Nigeria. My people back home, they need to get this one clear. If you have not traveled outside Nigeria, you will not know what's the value of Nigeria. We know the government is not doing the right thing, what they're supposed to do. But Nigeria, man, if you travel, mostly if you come to America, the tax they pay here, you don't pay like that in Nigeria. We have more freedom. It's just this last administration that things is really going worse about insecurity, that light issue, some other things that we are facing, they have been on ground, which we are praying that the government should handle very fast. If all those things is put in place, Nigeria is a place where other countries will want to come and stay. Nigeria is a country. It's really, really a good country. It's just that the government, they are not doing the right thing, what they're supposed to do. So they don't need to be saying that thing. So, well, you know, for them, some of them that have not traveled outside Nigeria, they will not know the value of Nigeria. You understand? So that is just it. So back to what I'm saying about, I think it's an Joshua issue we're talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I believe if they give him the rematch, there are some things he knows. The trainer know what he did in the last fight that make him to fall victim. Like what I said earlier, people are expecting something better than what he did. If supposedly he came out with his former performance, I believe he will knock Junior down. And the Junior, I believe will knock him down. But I don't know what happened. So I know by the time he go back to UK, he will work on those lapses to make sure that by the time he get back to the ring with him, he will do a lot of damages.
Bros, Ruiz Jr. enough even beat Kevin Johnson. He struggled with Kevin Johnson. One of these tests. Rafael Zubanov, the guy we gave 28 losses. Boom. Enough even drop her. The guy we just were blast out anyhow with just 2 rounds. So Joshua at that time was a very aggressive fighter. I don't know what happened to Joshua, man.
That's what I'm saying. So we don't really know what happened. But I know that is not his performance. You understand? And I like the way he just give up for the fight for that round because you know that he cannot continue. If somebody want to force himself to continue that fight, he might get a lot of damages in his body. So to me, he lose gallantly. For him to just say, I don't want to continue again, it's better than when they knock him down. You understand? So when they knock him down, then he cannot stand on his feet again. That is bad. So he still have many chances, and I know by the time he get back to the ring with Andrew Jr., he will do something great. Not that I'm praising him. I'm saying the fact. You understand? I'm saying the fact. It's my brother from Nigeria. Definitely, if I'm doing well, one day we might have a match to fight. So that will not make me not to stand him, so I'm fighting him. But with what he did for this fight, will not make me to condemn him because he has been making the country proud, making himself proud. He's doing well. If suppose he performed the way he's performing before and he lost this fight, we'll say, okay, maybe the guy is good. That is why the guy defeated him. To me, that fight is not fight. I will judge Anthony Joshua, condemn that he didn't perform well.
Okay, bros, more look at performance now against Hernandez. That guy is small. What he did now? That guy, one knock now, one hand. If you don't knock him out. I don't know what
Yeah,
guy I take before enter ring. I
yeah,
don't
yeah.
know.
You see, like before I entered the ring, my trainer told me this guy will come and rush me. That is his pattern. I should just try to manage him, carry my guide, space him. If he's close to me, carry my guide, then try to manage him for round one or round two. Then for round three, then I will come out smoothly. You understand? So he said he will come and rush me. So I'm expecting that rushing, just that 10 seconds, that is what I'm talking about. I don't really have the mind to go and knock him down in round one. If I have the mind to go and knock him in round one, then I will come out with strength, all my strength, to make sure that I want to knock him out. So I'm just trying to see how I can manage him for round one, round two. So that is why that didn't happen. So my plans to knock him out is round three, round four. That's why I will come out with full force. So like him knocking me out in round one, it's like I don't really know how the thing went, but the thing has happened. It has happened. So it's just for me to go back and fall back to my drawing board and work on my mistakes. You understand? So that guy is not somebody that's supposed. When I disparate with McKelvey Jones, he can talk positive things about me. I disparate with him. When he went back to UK, then I'm still with Medike. Somebody said he wants me. He told the promoter that Nigeria boxer is a very good boxer, is a very strong boxer. He has everything that he needs to have. So he talked positive things about me. I disparate with him. He know that yes, this person is very strong. You understand? So I don't really know what really happens. Well, that is not an excuse for me. It's not an excuse. So, but I just know that anybody I'm fighting again, I need to do something better than what I did for this my last fight.
Yeah, that's very nice. That's very nice. Do you think Andrews Jr. can even withstand you as let's say in your best?
For now, I don't think I can withstand them. But by the time I get to my peak, and after like 3 fights, he cannot withstand me.
Can Charles Martin withstand you?
I don't see any of them withstanding me if I get to that peak. Because my dream before I enter this game is to be a world champion. So I already have it in mind that anybody that stands before me or I stand before him, it's just for me to get him down. And I'm not active. When I'm active, that's another motivation for me again. Before this my last fight, for 2 years, it's only once I fought. For 2 years, since 2017 to 2019, it's only once I fought, which is April last year. So I'm not active. So if I'm active, you see the morale and some other things will follow. So by His grace, him and I'm working with, they are very, very active. So by the time they put me for next fight, I fight that one. By His grace, I win. I fight another one again and win. Then I'm fully back to the game. Fully back to the game. When I'm active, then you will see something great in me. Something great in me.
That's true. We wish you the best, bro. We wish you the best. You know what I mean? The Godzilla in the house. But when I give our Niger brother some likes, for me, so because as I be so I don't like people they form. As I say, person they form our buna. For me, so my support now always and forever. I don't be guy we say go the fake, until I see the guy on the try. I'll pull them one side. Thanks for joining me, bro. I'm very, very grateful.
I really appreciate too. I really appreciate.
That's for joining me. That's for joining me.
Opportunity.
I don't know. You're welcome. You're welcome anytime. Maybe it's nice to have you always here, so I can give you opinion. Me as well on some stuff as well. What are your thoughts about Wilder Ortiz rematch? Who do you think will win that bout, man? How do you think the bout will play out?
Yeah, this one, Ortiz will come out very, 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 very rugged. So the fight will not be easy at all for Wilder. I'm guaranteeing you that.
Well, Water is already seeing that fight as a step over, because he already has a contract to fight Tyson Fury next. It's just looking past Luis Ortiz already.
No, that one is just making a mistake by thinking of that, because this fight will shock him. I know for sure this fight will shock him, because Ortiz is really prepared. His mindset is there, positive, 100% positive to knock out Wada. The fight will not be easy for Wada. Like when somebody loses, you just go back and check your mistakes and work on your mistakes. So I'm very, very sure Ortiz is doing that already. You understand? He's doing that already. So, and the person that he wants to fight, Wada is, I'm the same height with Wada. And I think he will still use that one to do some corrections about a past mistake with Wada. You understand? So he knows that, yes, I'm very, very strong, powerful. So he will just assuming, this person standing in front of him is like a Wada. So he will use that one to work on so many of his mistakes when he fought with Wada. So Wada is not, I don't think Wada have chance to beat Ortiz. I must tell you that. I don't think he have the chance.
Anyway, I don't know about that, because Waters is a windmiller. So, and all the politics they've been playing, I know everything, man. I just know everything, but I just keep my mind shut for now. Water, he didn't make mouth. He make mouth.
Yes,
you could collect when I went to reach. You could collect.
That is boxing. You must make money. You understand? Until you get to the ring. When he fought with Tyson Fury, he said a lot of things. But after the fight, he confirmed it that it's not like what he think. You understand? So that is it. So for this tough fighter, it's not going to be easy for you to just go there with all your plans and succeed with your plans. So it's a lot for him to talk. When they get to the ring, then the ring will decide if what he's saying is true or not. You understand? It's just game. Yeah, it's just game. It kind of boxing, it give him that assurance that by the time I hit this person with my right hand, the person will go down. You understand? But if you don't have that chance, what will happen next? That will be a problem. So when he fought with Tyson Fury, he was not given the opportunity to send that right hand until when he get to that level round between France. You understand? So if supposedly he did that in round 2 or round 3, I believe he can still do that again before the round up. You understand? So that one, maybe that second opportunity that we get to do that, to send that right, maybe Tyson Fury we're not able to beat the count. You understand? So sometimes you might plan that I'm going to the ring to send power right and left. Sometimes it might not work out for you. So all he plans now is just saying it. This is what I will do. I will do this. I will do that. By the time you get to the ring, something different might happen. So that is just the game.
All right. We'll see what happens, man. So I'm very grateful, by the way. What? Hello?
Yeah, I'm with you. I'm here.
Rafa Akpajori, what are your thoughts about that guy, and how far do you see the guy going? Akpajori, the guy you spar with.
Oh, that guy is a strong boxer. I see him as a future champion too. He's a strong boxer. He has a height. He's taller than me with something like 2 or 3 inches. You understand? So, and he's a strong guy. So I am seeing a bright future for him in his career. Maybe it doesn't have a good management for now too, like what affected me. Maybe he has, I don't know, but if he's active, he will do something great. He'll do something great in the future.
Okay, thanks, bro, for joining me and discussing about. I'm very grateful that you are very positive about the Joshua. Remember, people they told say that time say they hate on Joshua, and I mean calm them down.
No.
But now you see, you I really respect you, Sha. I don't feel like you.
Yeah,
I respect you, Wella.
They misunderstand me then. You know what I said that I'm popular than him. I'm talking about in amateur. You understand? Talking about in amateur. I don't know him one-on-one. You understand? So, and for those that really knows me then, they will tell you that I'm fire. I'm fire for fire. When I'm boxing amateur, I'm fire for fire. You understand? So I don't know him, so I'm popular than him then. So it's after when he start fighting title. For me, when I even know him, when he fought with, when I start following him up, when he fought with Klitschko, that's where I start following him up. You understand? And that is where I start putting interest to watch his fight. So some other people like that too, they don't know him like that. And when he start doing well in professional, when he won his first title, people start following him up. But in Nigeria, when it comes to Nigeria boxing amateur, we believe in amateur boxing in Nigeria, not like in abroad, we do professional. So I'm on ground there fighting my amateur. I've not seen Anthony Joshua in a tournament with me. Maybe he might attend a tournament, but I don't know him then. You understand? But as a champion, they recognize you more than if you're not a champion. So in Nigeria, I'm a champion then when I'm fighting. So I'm more recognized then than Anthony Joshua, even though he went for Olympic, he represent UK for Olympic. So what I'm saying then, when I'm active, I'm really bummed, really bummed. So I'm just saying the way things are then, you understand? So now that he's a legend, he's doing well now, and things did not go the way he planned is. I don't know possible to be to criticize him, even though we'll fight in future. If we are fighting there, we can say different a lot of things against each other. It's a game. After the fight, we can check our hand. We are brothers. That is it. So, but this one that a fought and a loss. If I'm happy for a loss, that means I'm not a brother to him. Or the mind that we are not from the same parents. You understand? Nigeria is in Nigeria. So when I even travel, when I'm representing Nigeria, anytime I travel to other countries, anytime I see a Nigerian person there, I always take them like my brother. I always take them like my brother. I always invite them. We spend time together. We gist, make you understand. Oh, you boy here. You boy, what is going on here? How is life here? So I always try to communicate with them. So Nigeria is in Nigeria. You understand? If you're out of your country, if you don't relate with your brothers outside Nigeria, that means you're not doing things right. So Nigeria is still my brother. So on the minor, we are in the same division. Somehow, someday, we might face each other on the ring. So that one is business. We go for the business. After the business, we can check our hand as a brother. So
but you don't seem like someone who talk trash before you get to. You don't talk trash normally. You don't really talk trash. I remember when you, as against this Hernandez, you never talk trash about Hernandez.
No.
Why are you a humble guy? Are you a humble boxer, or do you do your talking in the ring?
Me, I don't really believe in talking. They say actions speak louder than voice. So I believe when we get to the ring, the action will tell. So I don't like talking too much. I believe on action, and the action is when we get to the ring. Then I can let you know my action. This is what I can do. So I don't have joy when I get to the ring. So it's just that unfortunately this thing happens to me for this knockout. So this is my first time receiving knockout. So it's not my plans. It's not my wish that something like this will happen to me. So I always do a damage when I get to the ring. That is where when I get to the ring, I'm a different person entirely. Even when I fought kickboxing in Nigeria, they will tell you, this person is gentle outside, but when you get to the ring, it's like a monster. It's like a lion, tiger. That is made for you. So I don't like talking before I get to the ring.
I'm very glad. I'm very happy for that. You know what I mean? You know the reason why I'm much appreciative of your mindset and you know, personally, it's because you are very, very open-minded, respectful, don't look down on nobody. You try to encourage people, try to uplift people, and also you're very proud of your country. So I'm definitely grateful for that. So all those people will be saying, no, like Nigeria, turn the fire off for there. All those bosses who don't like. See, if I hear anything about anybody with about Nigeria again, any boss I talk about Nigeria again, I go report I go report the news, and I go blast your manager, blast your promoter, all of the journal. Finish. Thank you, bros.
Yeah,
very grateful for
you. Yes, I appreciate having me for this interview.
You're too much, brother. You anytime, any day, join. Anytime, any day, I'll invite you. We didn't cut that now.
Okay, no problem. Yeah. Thank you.
Respect, bros. Okay, bye. Stay blessed.
Okay, bye. Okay, bye.
Where that was Onoriode Ehwarieme, aka the Godzilla. I hope you guys heard what he had to say. I mean, what can I say? He actually was very open-minded, man. Said everything that you want to actually hear from a future world champion. So, all those haters right there, hating, keep hating. Alright? I did come for now one by one. One by one. Cheers, guys. By the way, go follow me on Instagram at Boxing Blood Setter. Follow me on Facebook at Boxing Blood Setter, and follow me on Twitter at Boxing Block. DM me, write me, message me, talk shit about me, or nice or cool. You know me, I have no beef with no one, but I'm not a dullard, man. That's what they be. Cheers.